Hi Pisces, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings, and this week we're actually doing the monthly readings. It is that time of month again, so going to be looking ahead at November. What is in store for you? Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. Every single bit does really help the channel grow, so thank you so much. Today I am using we have the Cosmic Messages Oracle cards, getting a bit of general info, clarifying with the Rising Moon Lenormand. And then looking at career and finances, we have the Money Moves Oracle deck. And then when we're looking for a love check-in, we have the Boji Blog Lenormand as well. Okay, Pisces, getting into it for you. Splitting the month, start, middle, and end. What do we have in store for Pisces in November? Okay, Pisces, what's going on for Pisces in November, please? Start, middle, and end of November for my Pisces. Whoa. I'm just going to sit those aside and we'll have a quick check-in with those and just double check. Pisces, start, middle, and end of November for Pisces, please. Okay, so the three I've actually drawn for you. I can see clear energies there. The three that fell out are linked to air energy, because I did have these same ones yesterday in a different order, I think. And I can't remember what air sign that was. But I'm just sort of feeling that if you are a Pisces that does have a strong air placement, there may be something for you in that air reading. Okay. This is very separate to the energy I'm seeing for your month. I feel like it was the Aquarius reading. And I feel like it may have even been these three cards. So obviously they were still sort of together in the deck. I mustn't have shuffled properly since yesterday. But those three fell out, wanting themselves to be known. So we do have favorably, deception, and power. Take advantage of favorable conditions to achieve goals. Glory is but a fleeting glimpse. Believe that you are greater than any obstacle. So I just feel as though there's a bit of a side note here, Pisces, that any obstacles that you are perceiving in November, they are a deception, okay? You're greater than those obstacles. That those obstacles are actually creating favorable conditions for you in some kind of a way here. Okay, so just be very conscious this month of, anything that does seem like an obstacle to you, that there's actually something, a reason, a method to the madness with that obstacle, okay? That there is actually, it's working things out in your favor in some way, shape, or form, okay? But for the start of your month here, we do have passion. Maintain your enthusiasm for things. Dancing in the middle of the month. Dash for the objective. So keeping your goals in mind here and maintaining your enthusiasm as you dash towards those goals. And then at the end of the month, we have the Veil Nebula. getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. The veil is lifting, Pisces. So we'll see what that's in regard to here. And I feel like that's referencing that obstacle being a deceptive obstacle as well. That, when the veil lifts, you realize that it wasn't really an obstacle. It was a blockage or a delay that was in your way for a reason, in order to, get you closer to where you need to be here. So don't focus on the obstacles. Focus on your objectives, the goals. Keep the goals in sight and be enthusiastic about all things this month. And any obstacles, don't allow those to throw you off your goals. Okay, because you will get to the truth here. The veil is lifting. Clarify this message for Pisces for November, please. Going on for Pisces in November. And one more, please. That's that obstacle then. So if that's what we're seeing as the veil, what's the truth? What's the mysterious and beautiful truth under the veil for Pisces in November, please? It does feel as though it's focusing on the end of November for that. Maintaining your enthusiasm for things, okay? We do have the key has come out first here for you, Pisces, which is shown here as that music symbol. So, enthusiasm, even if the enthusiasm for things is just singing about it, singing along to your favorite song, being enthusiastic about that fresh burst of energy that you sometimes get when you listen to music. But this is opportunities coming your way that are leading you towards your success here, Pisces. For a lot of you, these objectives, because I'm kind of seeing an interesting concept here, Pisces, that the more enthusiastic you're giving yourself to this month and to the people around you this month, and to, having those goals in the back of your mind of this is where I want to go, you will get there. But I just feel as though there's going to be a lot going on around you this month, because with those opportunities coming in, we do have that coming through with the garden here as well. So for a lot of you, these are social opportunities, meeting up with friends, getting out and about in public, spending a bit more time out of the house, that sort of stuff, being very enthusiastically involved in your greater world, not just your internal world this month, Pisces. We have seen, Pisces, you in the past, you have been, focusing on internal stuff, but this month it does seem to be that the opportunities are outside of you. For some of you, I do feel as though you may be giving opportunities to, make new friends, make new connections in your world, spend more time outdoors, with other people, public spaces, gardens, restful areas like those, public libraries, museums, art galleries, coffee shops, all those sorts of places. Getting out and about is going to bring an abundance of opportunity in for you, especially the more enthusiastically you are involving yourself in those things. They will sort of start you dancing on your objectives. So it's quite interesting, because we do have that dancing card in the middle of the month, and then that key is being symbolized by a musical note. So I feel like that's your enthusiasm, your passion this month is really somehow intrinsically linked to music, and enjoying music, and dancing along, singing along to music is going to be really beneficial for you this month, Pisces. And you may actually find, for some of you, I am picking up here with that veil nebula at the end of the month here, that music is going to help you see through the veil. Music is going to help you see the truth. Okay, so it's kind of that energy coming through here, Pisces, that if you're questioning yourself about something, you say to yourself, am I on the right path? The next song on the radio is a song that has lyrics in it that specifically say, yes, 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 keep going this way. So it's kind of, I'm getting those sorts of things coming through for you here, Pisces. So pay attention to music this month. It may be very important for you, even if it's just to expand your passion and your enthusiasm for the things that you love in this world, and that sense of happiness, listening to music that makes you happy, music that makes you want to dance. It's really going to help you this month. When we do see that mysterious and beautiful truth coming through at the end of the month, we do have the clouds coming through first. Okay, so there's that cloud of judgment, confusion, the mysterious coming through, the veil. That's the veil. Okay, your thoughts are the veil. The way that you think about things are the veil that is stopping you from seeing intuitively the truth. All right, and once again, I'm getting reference to that obstacle we saw in those jumping cards there, because we do also have the whip coming through here, the whip and the broom. Okay, so it's kind of like in trouble, in tension. Your thoughts are tempting you to just focus on the trouble, on the tension, but there is, lessons to be learned, that there's a truth for you in amongst all the conflict. Okay, that's the veil. It's trying to sort of cloud your judgment with, fighting, tension, conflict, punishing yourself with that whip there. But the beautiful truth underneath that veil is the flowers, reciprocal energy, understanding if there's equal give and take between this situation and yourself, this person and yourself, being more able to see the truth of what you give and what you receive in relationships and circumstances in your life. So that the truth that you'll be lifting here this month, especially it does seem concentrated around the end of November here. It's really going to lift the veil on the truth of the matter as to, if a relationship is one-sided, if you're putting too much time, love, energy into something and you're not seeing any return on that. So it's really going to show you the truth of, where to better put your time, your love, your energy, who to better give your time, your love, your energy to, who is openly giving you their time, their love, their energy, and maybe putting more into those relationships rather than the ones that aren't giving you that in return. Okay, so some interesting stuff for you in November, but it does seem to be a little bit more about your interactions and your public persona and your external world a little bit more here, rather than you yourself, Pisces. But looking at career and finances for you, what's going on for Pisces in November? Work, career, and finances for Pisces in November, please. Work, career, and finances for our Pisces, please. And like I said, Pisces, your energy has been, showing a lot of improvements, and, you've done a lot of the internal work, which, is amazing. I just want to give a shout out for a specific Pisces that I know, who, if they're watching, they may know who they are. They are a masculine, and they have totally turned their life around in the last, just since I've known them. So I want to give a shout out to him and say, congratulations. You've put in that work and it has paid off. And as long as you continue to do that, and Pisces Collective as well, it's just kind of proof that anyone can change, no matter the circumstance of your life. And no matter what you tell yourself, as long as you invest in yourself and, have faith in yourself, you can turn your life into any direction you want to steer it. And, I've just seen proof of that with a Pisces recently. And so I just wanted to sort of give him a shout out and, give him a pat on the back and awesome work. I'm so proud of you, and it just gives me faith that anyone can do it, right? Pisces, what's going on for Pisces in November with work, career, and finances? But it's like, don't stop now. Don't stop now. It's something you have to choose to be that version of yourself every single day, yeah? And I did have one fly out here as well. Oh, no wonder it flew out. That's the fast changes card coming through for you, Pisces, in your career finances. Things happen suddenly in a short period and a hurry, taking bold steps forward. So that's pretty much exactly what I was just talking about, taking these bold steps to do what you need to do to be where you need to be for your own life. So, even if that's a total change, because I do quite often see this card as like, it's like a portal, a time warp, right? So as soon as you start walking forward, you're a totally different version of yourself. And so it's definitely possible. These changes can happen very, very fast, Pisces. And, taking those bold steps forward to be where you want to be, it's going to get you there. All right. We do have the love affair card coming through here, Pisces. Beware of love affairs at work. They rarely end well. Don't lose your mind. Okay, so there's a need for you, Pisces, to focus on your career and your finances rather than love. Okay, it is asking you to, not allow love to affect your work. So, not allowing matters of the heart to take precedence. When we go to work, we drop our ish at the door. Don't be bringing that into the workplace. Don't be bringing your love stuff into your financial self either. Okay, so just be careful. A love affair is maybe asking you for money this month. Don't lose your mind in giving. All right. Because we do also see endings coming through here. This may be why we're seeing those fast changes for you, Pisces. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. So it's time to say goodbye to those things that aren't working for you. Maybe that's why these obstacles are coming through, revealing truth to you this month, Pisces, because you are in this phase where you're able to experience a lot of fast changes. And, with change, sometimes things do need to come to an end, especially, the patterns or the cycles that are no longer serving us, not suiting our best interests. For some of you, I do even feel that for a couple of you, we are looking at ending a certain job. Okay, so take that in. I'm also hearing too here that with that love affair card, that for somebody, that may be why this job is ending, because a love affair has ended. And it may not even be yours, Pisces. I feel as though for someone here, you're getting affected by somebody else's love affair at work. And it's kind of like you're getting dragged into the middle of the drama. Because they've had an ending of that love affair, and you kind of get pulled under somehow with that, and it brings around a lot of change in the workplace. So just be careful of that. Don't get involved in anyone else's, love affair stuff in the workplace, and don't bring your own into the workplace either this month. It may not work out well for you. But yeah, embrace the changes. If you are experiencing endings and they do feel like obstacles, embrace those changes, because there is a lot of beauty underneath. What does it say? The mysterious and beautiful truth. So there's a lot of positive energy hiding under that obstacle. But looking at love, what's going on for Pisces with love in November? Pisces, love for our Pisces in November, please. What's going on in November for Pisces with love? Definitely something new on the horizon when it comes to love. Even if you are in a connection, we're just seeing a lot of new elements being brought in this month. We do have the child coming through first, so we do see new beginnings, a sense of adventure, a sense of playfulness, just enjoying the moment and having fun with your person or with yourself in general. For some of you, I do feel as though it's you may be needing to give some extra attention to an actual child in the situation. So, if you or your person have a child, they may need a little bit of extra attention, and so that might take a little bit of focus off the love stuff for you specifically. Of those of you with a child or involved with somebody with a child, just be aware of that, because we do see the flowers there as well. So, that's where we're giving more to time, love, energy to the child, so that we can receive more love in return. It helps strengthen the connection, for those of you with that is resonating. But everyone else, that is just new beginnings and a sense of adventure, having fun, playful energy, just, play fighting, mucking around, going out and doing little adventures together, and just that exciting brand new kind of vibe, going out on adventurous types of dates. We did see the garden in your general energy as well, which is one of my date cards. So, making sure any dates we're having, that we've got a sense of fun attached to those. Okay, very playful kind of energy. I'm picking up someone here too, very competitive. Be careful with that, okay? You've got to be able to give what you get what you give as well with that flowers energy. Reciprocal, goes both ways. So no sore losers here if we're playing too hard. Okay, so just be careful of that competitive streak. But the flowers overall, reward for all your hard effort, maybe gifts being given to you as well, or the idea of a gift, maybe sort of coming up for you this month with love, because we do also see the stork here as well. I do feel I need to mention here, Pisces, that both the child and the stork are coming through in your love sector, which, the stork is my pregnancy card, and the child sort of double whammy on that one. So if that's not what you're looking for with love, and you're not willing to involve a pregnancy into the storyline, be very careful of that. Okay, making sure we're giving where we need to give and taking where we need to take. I'm also, as soon as I say that, I do pick up that give and take, giving and taking. With that flowers energy there, it is coming through a little bit sexual for you there as well. Playing, having fun, giving and taking, and giving and taking, and taking and giving, but stirring each other up. Okay, with that stork energy, this stirs up, but it's all in the it's all in good fun, and it's all in the intention of bringing in that new burst of energy, change in a positive way, stirring each other up to it's kind of like pushing each other with a stick. You're being a bit lazy here, Pisces, get moving, and vice versa. So it's a fun, playful energy as well, that stork energy. Okay, but it also does talk about having new ideas. So you might be having some new ideas, in regard to this connection of different new ways of dealing with things, or exploring things with this person, and giving a little bit of time and energy to the ideas that you do have popping up for you when it comes to love this month. They are going to work in your stead. Okay, so I'm just seeing a lot of new, vibrant, happy energy, playful energy when it comes to love for you, Pisces. But you are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon.